Hello, my name is Mark Metcalf. I'm a member of the National Union of Journalists, and we were in Leeds today at the Leeds General Infirmary and St James's Hospital to talk to doctors who are members of the British Medical Association about why they were taking 3 days of industrial action.
I'm Chris Morris. I'm a doctor working in West Yorkshire and I'm one of the BMA representatives. I got involved with the BMA as a result of junior doctors facing a real terms pay cut of over 26% over the last 15 years, and I felt with a number of other people that we need to do something about this because this was having a huge impact on staff retention of junior doctors within the NHS.
I'm Dr. Christina Costash. I'm a paediatric junior doctor, so I work with children, and I'm one of the local BMA representatives, as well as I also sit on the BMA National Council.
Since 2008, in real terms, junior doctors have faced a pay cut of over 26%, and that's going to be even higher when we take into account the new inflation figures. Junior doctors have voted for the strike action because we don't feel we're worth any less than our colleagues were back in 2008, and we want our pay to be restored back to 2008 levels. We feel this pay cut over the last 15 years has led to junior doctors choosing to either leave the NHS and work abroad in countries such as Australia, New Zealand, or choosing to leave the profession altogether. And we feel the government needs to fix this pay erosion to ensure they fix the problem of staff retention, to ensure we have an NHS for the future.
Our strike is what I've called it several times, our plea for help.
Junior doctors are turning out to picket lines in March, April, and turning out today for this round of strikes to show a sense of solidarity with each other, but also to try and engage with people who may be considering crossing the picket line to try and talk and convince why we need to take this strike action for our own future and for the future of the NHS.
So you've been on strike before, okay. What was the reaction of the public and patients?
Both in March and April, we felt that we've had overwhelming support from people. They've always come up to us, given messages of support, providing food and drinks, and as you may have heard, as people drive past, honking horns in support. And that when the members of the public do that, it's really reassuring and makes us feel like we're taking this action for the right reason. The NHS is in its biggest crisis in a generation, with over 7 million people waiting for elective care to take place.
Our starting point is pay restoration, and that's what we're fighting for. From £14 an hour to £18 an hour for the most junior of doctors. To be fair, we've received overwhelming support. I know times are difficult for everyone, and I wish we could speak for everyone. We can only speak for our profession, and we can only raise the help flag for our profession. And I think everybody deserves pay restoration. I think everybody deserves to be paid for the work that they do. Everybody deserves to be valued, especially when you get to the point where you have to cover the work of 3 or 4 people.
BMA's door is open to all politicians of all political parties. We want to hear from politicians how they're going to address the issues that junior doctors are facing at the moment.
And I think we're at the point where we have this 75-year-old entity that the public seems to love a lot, and that we're very lucky to have, but that's got this malignancy of underfunding and being underappreciated and gradually being privatised. So we're gradually losing this grandmother or grand-grandmother that we love so much to underfunding and privatisation.